Okay, so we're going to watch the video. We skipped it last class, but we're going to watch the video on the wildfire. So let's pull up the wildfire here. So we're going to watch this video and see what happens.
Plants may dry up and die. When rain or snow doesn't fall for a long time, the ground becomes very dry and plants may dry up and die. This extreme change can be harmful to animals that depend on those plants for food or shelter. But when storms roll in, an even more extreme change may come. Lightning can strike, and the dried plants may catch fire from sparks from the lightning. Then wildfires can quickly spread and destroy many animals' homes. Endangered species, such as the San Joaquin kit fox, are at even greater risk when fire forces them out of their habitat.
This is the San Joaquin kit fox. Okay, the San Joaquin kit fox. Okay, and this is a Spanish word, so the J is said like an H, Okay, so the San Joaquin kit fox lost its home because of a wildfire. What do you think will happen now? And they said this fox is an endangered species. Raise your hand. Does anyone know what an endangered species is? Does anyone know what an endangered Kwang Ming?
Endangered animals is some animal that is least of them and there is less predator to catch it.
That's close. Yeah, there's not that many of them. You got that correct. So this fox, there's not too many of them, which means they're in danger. So endangered has the word danger in it. They are in danger because they might run out of foxes. There might not be enough males and females to do what? How about Teddy?
The male and female have to reproduce more.
Yeah, they have to reproduce. If there's not enough males and females, they won't be able to reproduce fast enough, and then there will be no more foxes. There will be no more Joaquin kit fox, okay? So if they can't reproduce fast enough, there will be no more foxes. So what I would like you guys to do is get your piece of paper out and a pencil. What do you think will happen to it now? Everyone write what they think is gonna happen to the fox. Okay, guys, you have about 1 more minute, 2 more minutes to write about the fox. Remember, guys, make sure you're writing because I'm going to call on you at random to share at random, so make sure you're writing. Let's have Ocean. Can you share what you wrote?
The fox will make a new home.
Yeah. Do you think the fox, so if the fox's home is a forest, do you think a fox can make a forest?
No.
No. So instead of making a new home, what might he do?
He digging the hole.
Yeah, he might find a new home. So when you in your sentence, turn the word make into find because he's gonna find a new home, not make a new home. Okay. Let's have Hacker. Hacker, can you read your sentence for us?
It will no more room to live.
Okay.
It no food because animal run it away and it die and it stick.
Okay. So it ran out of food and it has died?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Extinct.
Oh, went extinct.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so guys, there's a good chance that this wildfire did kill some Joaquin kit foxes, okay? Not all the foxes make it out, or they run out of food or can't find a new home. That's a good point, Hacker. Okay, it does. Who else wrote something? Let's have Suri. Can you please read?
It will come to another forest to make home.
Instead of writing the word it, you should just copy the name of the animal. Okay, but other than that, very good sentence. I would recommend using the name of the animal though. Let's have Steve. Steve, can you read your sentence?
The fox is will dead.
Okay, the fox will die. Okay. Is that all you wrote?
Yes.
Okay. So, guys, it's okay if you think the fox might die, but in the sentence, in the question, it said it lost its home. It doesn't talk about the fox dying, it just talks about the fox losing its home, which was the forest. Okay. So, I'd prefer you guys to also mention something about finding a home, or if you say the fox dies, you could say the fox did not find a home and therefore died. Okay. So make sure you talk about it trying to find a home a little bit in your response, okay? Because the question's more asking about the home, not if you think the fox is dead. Okay. How about Sydney? Can you read?
I think if the fox will go to another place to make home.
Okay. Do you think what type of place do you think this fox is gonna go find?
It will need to go to another jungle and they will to take stick and grass to make and dig a hole to make a new home.
Okay, perfect. Very good. It's gonna have to find another forest somewhere. It's gonna have to find another forest. Very good. How about Kiwi?
It will find a new home to live.
Okay, very good. We'll find a new home to live. Okay, you can talk about, maybe add another sentence about what home it's going to look for.
It will need to find a new home or build a new home for itself. Because of wildfire, it can't find a new home, so it needs to build a new home.
Yeah, very good. It's going to have to go build itself a new home. Very good. It's going to have to go find a forest or somewhere where it wants to live and build a new home to raise its. And you guys can see this fox actually has some young, So he has to go find a home or she has to go find a home. Let's have Mia. Can you read what you wrote?
I think the fox will feel alive because we can find and build a new home. And so when it builds a new home and want to want to get home and stay alive. Easier way it can find a home, a new home, so it can hide from a big or small predator.
Okay, very good. Yeah, it's gonna have to find a new home. We got to move on. So we're gonna read Everything Changes again. We looked at this last class, but we never finished. We're gonna have to let it load for a second. Okay. Here we go. So we looked at this last class, but we're going to take another look at it today. We're going to take another look at it today for pictures, and we are going, you guys last class circled what is changing. Circle at least one thing in each picture that was affected by the change in the environment. This is what we did last class, but today we're going to look at what is causing that change. What is causing that change? Okay? What is causing the change in the first picture? I'm going to underline the cause of why that thing is changing. Okay, why it could be the land changing, it could be the water changing. Okay, it could be humans changing something, but we're gonna underline why it is changing. So let's have Mickey. What is causing the change in the first one?
The first one is the volcano causing the infiltrate.
Yeah. What type of change do you think it is? Do you think it's a water change, land change, or a human change?
Land change.
Thank you. That is correct. This is a land change, everyone. We have a volcano, and this is a land change, changing of the land. So the cause, the volcano, and the effect is it's changing the land. Let's have someone read it for us and figure out what is happening to the land. What is the volcano doing to the land? Let's have Sal.
A volcano can cover land with lava and ash. Lava is melted rock from inside a volcano. It can change land. It may kill plants. The ash can cloud the sky so that the temperature of the land cools.
Very good. Yeah. So guys, this is a land change because it's the land changing something. Volcano is made out of land. It's made out of ash. It's made out of melted rock. It's magma that's bubbled up from underground and turned in above ground into lava, okay? Magma is when it's under the ground and lava is when it comes out. So what we're looking at here is something called lava, because it's outside of the earth. It's outside of the earth. Okay, but this is land changing something. This is land changing something. Okay, to our next, what do you think is causing, what type of change do you guys think is in their next picture? What type of change do you think is this next picture? Let's have Susie. What type of change do you think this is? A water change, a land change, or a human change?
Water change.
A water change. Very good. Yes, even though the land is what's changing, what's causing it is water. Water is causing the change. And I'll underline that for you guys. The water is what's changing. Okay? It's causing this change. And let's have someone read what is happening here. Hannah, can you read it for the class?
A river might change its course over many years and form an oxbow lake. When water changes, animals that live near rivers may move away or change. New organisms may take their place.
Thank you, Hannah. Yeah, and Hannah read about the Oxbow Lake, and the Oxbow Lake is right here. It's the part that got cut off. It's the part that got cut off by the river. So this is now considered a lake. This part right here is considered a lake. Very good. And guys, remember, even though the land is changing, this is a water change because the water is what caused it. The water is what caused it. So when you're answering questions today on our quizzes and for your homework, you need to think of which one caused the change, okay? Human, was it land, or was it water? What is causing the change? So does anyone know what this picture is? The third picture, does anyone know what this is a picture of? Let's have Jenny. What is this a picture of, Jenny?
The picture is dry.
Yeah, it's very dry. And this is actually called a drought, Jenny. Could you read us about the drought?
Drought or lack of water may cause plants to die. Less water also means less food for animals. Animals may need to search for food and water elsewhere or they may die out.
Yes. And Jenny, do you happen to know the name of animals that eat plants? Do you know what they're called?
I don't remember.
Okay, that's fine. Good job reading. Raise your hand in your video if you remember what animals are called that eat plants. And Tai Chi, what are they called?
Herbivore.
Herbivores. So if all the plants die, who else is going to die? Yeah, the herbivores. And that's going to cause a chain reaction. Because remember, we have 3 different types of animals. Okay? You got herbivores that eat plants, carnivores that eat meat, and then like humans, we have omnivores that eat plants and animals. So if all the plants die in a drought, the herbivores are going to have to move somewhere else or they might die. And if they die, a lot of the carnivores will have less food because they eat the herbivores. Very good. What type of change is this? What type of change is this? Ming Huang, what type of change is this?
Too little rain.
Yeah, too little rain.
And the sun is too hot and dry.
Yeah, very good. So this is a water change, guys. A drought is a water change. And this is considered a slow change, even though it can happen pretty quickly. Maybe it only takes a week or 2, but it's not as fast as like a hurricane or tornado or volcano. So it's kind of in between a fast change and a slow change. Okay, it is a water change. What type of change do you guys see as our last picture? What does our last picture show? So Ling, what type of change do you think this is? A water change, land change, or human change?
Human change.
Yeah, it's a human change. So Ling, could you read about the human change for us?
Humans cut down trees and clear land. They kill plants and destroy food score of animals that live there. Animals may move into areas where they would not normally be found.
Very good. And can you say this word one more time? Can you say the word sources one more time?
Sources.
Yeah, sources. Very good. Yeah, so guys, this is a human change. This is a human change. Even though the land in this picture, guys, you can see that the land is being affected or changed. There's deforestation. There's deforestation. This is caused by humans. So this is a human change. Remember, when you're trying to figure out what type of change it is, human, land, or water, think about what is causing this. And if you ever see like machines like this, it means it's probably a human change because I don't think any other animals know how to use those. Now, this is your homework. So let's go over your homework and then we will do the quizzes. Okay? You guys have already done this before, so this shouldn't be too hard. Guys, make sure you only draw one line to each answer, but this was your homework, so show me what you answered for your homework. You guys can all draw in 3, 2, 1, go. So this is what you guys chose. Let's see if you guys got it correct. Yes, this is a land change. Guys, you got the volcano correct. This is a land change. Uh-oh, we got this Oxbow Lake wrong. What type of change is this? Let's have Leo. I don't think I've called on Leo. What type of change is this Oxbow Lake?
Water change.
It's a water change. Thank you, Leo. Guys, this is a water change. So let me fix that answer. Remember, guys, it's caused by water. It's caused by water. You got the drought right. This is water change. Oh, and then you got the human change correct as well, which is deforestation. It looks like they're... So, guys, if you have your homework, you can check it, but these are the correct answers. Now, if you guys have it out, I'm going to call on you guys and tell me what you wrote for number 6. Think of one or two kinds of environmental changes. What might happen to the animals that live in these environments as a result of those changes? So what is going to happen to these animals? But Kwang Hai, what did you write for homework for number 6?
The fish was died in the drought water because there was no water. Because the drought made there was no more water. And the lions will dead in the rainy, very lot of rain because with a very lot of rain there were no plants and there were no zebra. No zebra is no lion.
Very good connection. No water means no plants. No plants means no zebras. No zebras means all the lions will die. I really like your connections. Good job. So let's have Ming Huang. What did you write? Ming Huang? What type of environmental change did you write about?
Human change.
A human change. And what were the humans doing?
Throwing nuclear weapons.
Okay. And what happened to the animals?
Dead all.
They all what?
Died all.
Okay, they all died. Okay. And let's have Suri.
Firewood and hurricane.
Can you tell me, Suri, is a hurricane a fast change or a slow change?
Fast change.
Yeah, it's a fast change. So what might happen to the animals during a hurricane?
It will die.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a place to hide or they might die. Very good. Okay, guys, I think it's time to move on to our quizzes. So, or you can click that link. So type joinmyquiz.com or click the link. Okay. I'm going to share the code now. This is the game code, everyone. On the screen is the game code. We got 4 teams. We got the Tiny Whales, Floating Pigs, Royal Rabbit. and T-Rexes. We have 5 players, 5 players, 5 players, and 4 players. We have 19 people so far. We have 19 people so far. Okay, guys, we're gonna start. We're gonna start. So you guys can start in 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see who wins. Let's see who wins. Oh, Emma just got in. Right now, we have the Royal Rats are in the lead with, they have 5 players. I don't know who's in the Royal Rats. The Floating Pigs have taken the lead.
I'm done.
Okay, if you're done, just please wait. We're waiting for everyone else to finish. Our class is 84% accuracy so far. Good job, guys. Okay, so it looks like in rank 1 is the Floating Pigs. It looks like the Floating Pigs have 1.
We are in the lead.
And then we have the Royal Rats is in 2nd place. The T-Rexes are in 3rd, and the Tiny Whales are in 4th. Some of the people from T-Rexes and Tiny Whales are not able to enter anymore, okay? So I'm going to end the game in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm ending the game.
End
Okay, so T-Rexes got 3rd, the Royal Rats got 2nd, and our winner is the Floating Pigs. Good job. This was Hacker Susie Kwang Ming 134. Okay, I don't know who that is. So let's look at what questions. I want to look at what questions you guys got wrong, which questions you guys got correct. So let's look at them together. Okay, so it looks like you guys did pretty good. It looked like question 3, only 35% of you got it correct. Okay, so let's look at question 1. Okay, so everyone got this correct. Everyone got this correct. 17 of you selected land. Good job. This is our volcano or our lava. Good job, everyone. Okay, let's go to question 2. What type of change do you see? Human, land, and water. Okay, guys, I don't know who chose land, but I can see why some of you guys chose water. But remember, the water is not what causing the change. What is causing the change in this picture? Let's have Lei Kwang. Lei Kwang.
It's causing the change human.
Human. And what do you see in the picture? What is human in this picture?
I see the human
What is this called? What's in the water?
trash.
Trash. Yeah, the trash. Okay. A lot of people put a land change, but what is this called? What's the name for this change? Kwang Ming, what is this called? What type of change is this?
Water.
Water, and what's the name of it?
Drought.
Drought. Yes, guys, this is a drought. Remember, even though the land is what's affected, this is caused by water. This is caused by water. Choose the fast change. 2 people chose drought, okay? And 15 people chose the right side. This was I didn't tell you what this was, but this was actually a tornado. This was a tornado that went through a forest, and tornadoes are super, super fast. One other way you guys could tell this was a fast change is because the trees are destroyed. They're not dying slowly. Like in the drought, a tree will die very, very slowly. It might take days, weeks, months, even years sometimes to kill a tree through lack of water. But the tornado would have happened in seconds. In seconds. It's definitely the fast change. Very good. Choose a slow change. For the slow change, I chose the river again. Remember, the river can change direction, but rivers change directions very slowly. So this is a fast change on the left. What is this called? What's this fast change called? Does anyone know? What is this fast change called? Teddy, do you know the name of what's happening on the left?
happening on the left.
Yep.
I think it's hurricane.
A hurricane. Yeah, that's close. This is actually a tsunami. This is a tsunami. It's a giant wave hitting land. It's a giant wave hitting land. Okay, let's keep on moving, everyone, so you guys can see the correct answers. Oh, only one person got this wrong. This is a human change. This is a human change. You can see the machine. You can see the machine. And this is deforestation. This is deforestation again. Very good. This is a fast change. This is a hurricane. This is a fast storm. They're usually done within a day or two, sometimes 3 days, but the hurricanes move very, very quickly. Question 8. You guys got it. This is a fast change. You can see the car. Guys, there's a car. I don't know who saw the car. There's a car right here. I hope no one's inside of this car. And the last question is this. And this is probably the hardest question. What is happening to this polar bear? What is happening to this polar bear? Tai Chi?
And the ice in the polar bear habitat is melting.
It is melting. And is melting ice a fast change or a slow change? Let's have Steve.
Slow change.
It's a slow change. And it's because the poles, the poles of the earth are getting what? Are they getting colder or warmer, Steve?
Warmer.
Warmer, very good. The poles are getting warmer.
Mr. Connell, why the polar bear is so it like have a bone.
The polar bear looks like this because the polar bear uses ice to hunt. It has to have ice to hunt. With so little ice, the polar bear A, can't eat as much because it can't hunt as well, and B, it has to swim. It has to swim much farther to get to ice. So it's using a lot of energy. So the polar bear right now is starving. The polar bear is starving. Okay, guys, that was your quiz. Good job, everyone. You guys got about an 85% on it, which I'm very happy with. Let's go over your homework, and then we'll be done for today. So, let's go to your homework. But this is your homework. You need to draw. This is a drawing homework. Draw a line down the middle of a piece of paper. Write a title at the top of each half. One side, draw a slow change to an environment. On the other side, draw a fast change. So on one side, draw a slow change. On the other side, draw a fast change. So we're going to pretend this is my piece of paper. You can use any piece of paper you want, or you could even use 2 pages of your notebook. What you have to do is draw a line down the center, or once again, you could use 2 pages of your notebook, 1 page on the left, the second page on the right. So draw a line down the middle, and then you want to write. You want to write a title, and on the left side should be a slow change, and then on the right you would write fast change. And you would draw a picture of a slow change and a fast change. You write what type of change it is. So for our slow change, you could use something like the drought. You could use erosion. You could use global warming or climate change. Climate change. So I could put climate change and draw the polar bear. For our fast change, once again, you can write any type of fast change you want. You could do a tornado, a hurricane, okay? A fast change. So for our fast change, maybe I would do, okay, a windstorm or a volcano. You can use whatever you want, but all you have to do is label and draw volcano, okay? Okay, guys. So make
Yep.
sure you send in a photo of page 321, what you wrote during class about the fox. Make sure you send a picture about the fox and finish your homework, which is drawing. Today is only drawing, okay? But bye-bye,
Yay.
everyone.